Alright, so I'm like 99% way through. I'm going to put a wedge in there, smack it with a sledge, and separate that last little bit. If you leave a little bit longer stump on there too, if this were to fall towards you, that would hit the ground and should stop it from coming towards you. If anything, it should just go over the back. Just a few things to keep in mind. You don't want all that root cluster falling on you. And then if this were to fall back, after I get this log out of here, I can always come back and cut another round or two off of it. So nothing moved. It's supported enough on the ground up here. So I'm going to take a 10-foot section out of both of these at least, if not more. I might get 2 10s and 2 8s, measure that out. Alright, so that was about 20 minutes of cutting right there. I got 2 8.5-foot logs right there and 2 10.5-foot logs right there. I'm going to take these to a lumber mill in the area, and I talked to a guy. He said they'll buy any kind of tree. He gave me a price list. I'm not really sure. I don't really understand it, but I'm going to take a load of logs in and see if it pays better just to cut, because I cut these logs in like literally 20 minutes instead of cutting them up into 16-inch rounds, splitting them. See what they bring. If it brings as much as a cord of firewood, I'll let you guys know what I get for it. I got some more wood to cut. This tree just blew over. That the root system looks like it's going to stay put. It's sleeting, rain and snow mixture, so just a wonderful day. Not really, but took some vacations, and then whenever I come back, every day I have off, it usually precipitates, so I'm still going to be productive. Alright, so I got these long log tongs today, Tractor Supply. These are the 32-inch ones. They run $100 there. You could probably find them cheaper. They had 25-inch and a little bit smaller than that. The 25-inch would probably be perfect. These are a little bigger, but now I can go up to 32 inches and shouldn't be a problem. So I got these ones. These tips are replaceable. They have a snap ring on the back. You can get replacement spikes if you need to. I'm going to use it to drag some logs out, and then I'm also going to use it hopefully on my mini excavator to lift logs into this trailer and haul them to the mill. Here's what they look like. They're pretty heavy duty. As I said, they have snap rings on here that hold these in place, so you could change them out if you need to. Pretty heavy duty, and looking forward to trying. Alright, there's a 20-footer for firewood. Log tongs work pretty good. They're not stuck in it like they should be. They just kind of, I mean, they're stuck in it now, but they kind of just wrapped around it and dug in. Girlfriend's gonna be unhappy about the driveway. Should have came in the other way. I'll have to push this all back out. But yeah, there's one of 6 logs I gotta haul out of there. Four-wheeler gave me trouble. It's got a bad connection on the battery and it died on me. This is a little bit, probably too much for the four-wheeler. I Probably should have cut it in half, but it's here. Alright, so this is one of the 8-foot logs. Need a differential lock. We got like 4 inches of snow last night, but it quit, and at least yesterday it was freezing rain all day. So the log tongs, you just get them into place kinda, and once you pull on them, they dig in. Didn't even slip off once. I'm using a chain. I think it's a 5/16 chain, no problem. I had to use a differential lock on the 4-wheeler to get it out of the woods there. I'm only in about 20-25 yards, but as you can see, I'm in 4-wheel drive now. She skids right along. This is one of the ones I'm going to be selling. I just talked to the guy who buys the wood, and I'll fill you guys in on all the details about what he told me if you guys want to sell wood. Biggest thing is keeping your chain short so it's close to the back of you. You got to make a turn like I just did. Plowing some gravel now, but we'll get that all fixed. So I got my 4-wheeler working. Yesterday I had some issues also. I've been having an issue I've been nursing. Had a bad contact on the positive terminal on the battery. It's a Grizzly 660. I bought it brand new in 2005. It's been beat forever. Very minor issues I've had with it. I've had to replace the front 4-wheel drive shaft. That was kind of pricey just for the part. I think it was like $300 or $400, but it's been a good 4-wheeler. So anyways, this is an 8-footer. I believe it's 14 inches oak, covered in snow. Some nice wood. It's not gonna, I think it's 12 inches on the small end, that's what they go by. It's not gonna bring a ton of money, but these 4 logs should bring probably between $100 and $200. I'll let you guys know, but I got more logs, and beats cutting it all and splitting it all for firewood. When you sell a cord for 250 bucks, if I can run these 4 logs in and get 200 bucks, I'm ahead of the game. Plus the tops, I have that 20-footer, I have another 20-footer. I just cut one up. There's a little bit on the top of that stack, and then I put more in our woodshed. But I got a good bit of firewood out of that 20-foot log, and I still got one more 20-foot log to drag up. But I need to get 4 more now logs out of the woods, so let's do it. Alright, so to get this thing off is pretty easy. There's not very much tension on it. You just pull out on it. And she's off. Alright, so I just have the chain wrapped around in a short section, hooked to itself. Hook the tongs in the middle. That one's a little loose, that one's dug in. When I pull, they should come together and it should grab. This is about a 20-footer. It's going to struggle a little bit. I still got 2 10-footers here and another 8-footer to get out. I got some logs I'm driving over. The differential lock really helps get out of here. Those tires are really aggressive. The snow really doesn't help with the traction. Grizzly 660 skidder. right. I wouldn't recommend hauling. It's pretty small on this end, but 20 foot's probably a little bit too much. Oh, 10 footers or whatever. An 8-footer and a 10-footer drug real nice. There's another 8-footer, so 8, 10. I got one more 10. I already cut up the other 20. I'm gonna cut this 20 up for firewood, and then I got another small tree to pull out of there that I cut up. So my recommendation on these log tongs are they're really nice and handy. I really haven't had them slip off much. If I've had to like jerk a bunch of times to get through an obstacle or something, they have came off, but for the most part, like that log, I had to back up a couple times getting it out of the woods, but didn't come off once. They're really nice. $100 at Tractor Supply. Thanks for watching. So, also I want to add this in the video. I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. Right now I've been getting about 100 subscribers a day in the last week or so. It's been pretty crazy. I think it has to do with my hauling for money with a dump trailer, how to make money with a dump trailer. It's been just getting tons of views and a lot of subscribers, I think, from that. If you're new to the channel, thanks a lot. I appreciate the subscription, and thanks for watching. I just do a lot of like jobs around the house, like cutting wood and selling gravel and things like that on the side. I'm in the Air National Guard part-time, and I work full-time for the airlines as a mechanic. Well, inspector now, but it's under maintenance. Yeah, so thanks for all the subscriptions. Stick around. Hopefully there's some other useful videos. Farming, it's just like spring and fall for the most part for me, so other than spring and fall, there's not too many farming videos. I don't have animals or anything like that, just crops, and it's a small operation, so hopefully growing this upcoming year. I'm hoping to pick up like another 40 acres. We'll see. Should be doing corn, so stick around. Thanks.